All right, everybody. Here we are in match 2 with Azorius Air Force, aka Blue-White Budget Spirits. We've got a solid hand. Turn 1 Mausoleum Wanderer into turn 2 Favorable Winds or Pride of the Clouds. We got a Psionic Blast. I guess we'll keep this. I recognize this username. I feel like they're on like the top ranked in the Friendly Modern League, like 5-0s. Is that correct? Can I see that information? Maybe not right now. Anyway, recognize that name. We might be up against a better player here. Okay. Let's see what they're on. Bauble. All right, so Death Shadow it looks like. I don't know how our Death Shadow matchup goes. Neither of their threats fly. All right, so they Thoughtseize us. Probably take the Mausoleum Wanderer. It's our best creature, turn 1 play. Or one of our best creatures. Pride of the Clouds is a little awkward. With no other creature backup. Double Favorable Winds. And the Psionic Blast. I would imagine they take the Wanderer, but... But anyway, yeah, I don't know how this matchup will go. Neither of their threats, the Death Shadow, the Gurmag Angler, fly. So they're poor on blocking duty. So I feel like we kind of need a critical mass to overwhelm them. And then when they bring their life total, dangerously low for Death Shadow, we can kind of sneak in over the top there. But no turn 1 play anymore, unfortunately, so we'll pass it back. Cycle Street Wraith. Alright, are we going to see a Death Shadow? No, they'd have to get it. They know about the Psionic Blast. So they need to get to what, like 6 or 7 life to get it out of range of that? Unless, of course, they have Stubborn Denial backup. But it looks like we're not seeing anything here. Okay. So, I guess we just flash in Rattle Chains at the end of their turn. Yeah, we'll just do that. Pass it back to them. They know we have favorable winds, so by not casting that, they can probably assume that we drew favorable winds, or we're bluffing some sort of counterspell. Or they can assume we drew Rattle Chains, I should say. We are not bluffing a counterspell, so that resolves. End step. Here comes Rattle Chains. So, this is interesting. What is it? Overgrown Tomb and Godless Shrine. Huh, this must be like 4-color Suicide Zoo. Alright, we get our 3rd land. That's pretty nice. There's no instant in the graveyard yet. We got Artifact, Sorcery, Creature... Yeah, so by Psionic Blasting, it will put the Tarmogoyf out of range. So Tarmogoyf is safe from Psionic Blast. So no point in using that yet. I guess we'll Mausoleum Wanderer and Favorable Winds. Seems correct. And we'll go attacking. Oh, I forgot they all have flash now. I could have held up. I could have kept Mausoleum Wanderer in hand Since they didn't know we drew that one. We drew that one fresh. Yeah, that was dumb of me. Oh well. We'll attack in and pass. So, I don't know what they do here. Alright, they're coming in with the Goyf. I think we just take it. Yeah, we just take it. I feel like they could pull some silly shit with like mutagenic growth, the teamer battle rage. But nope, we just take 3. That's fine. There's a Death Shadow. Can't counter that. And a Wild Nicotl. Okay. So let's see here. They're at 9. I can't, if I cast Psionic Blast, puts them to 5. That might do it. I guess we go to combat, right? Let's just go for it. They're tapped out, so... Psionic Blast you? Bam. Dead. Dead. Psionic Blast win. Love it. Okay, Suicide Zoo. Let's see. I don't know. Their threats are all pretty cheap. Echoing Truth doesn't seem super effective. The Graveyard is interesting. Tarmogoyf, probably maybe Gurmag Angler if they're playing that. I didn't see any blue, so probably not Snapcaster. But Remorseful Cleric might be worth an include. And Settle the Wreckage. Settle the Wreckage could be good. Dispel. Alright, maybe a 1 of Dispel, a 1 of Settle the Wreckage, and a couple Remorseful Clerics. And we take out... let's see... We take out... Pride of the Clouds. Couple Pride of the Clouds. A Topplegeist and a Favorable Winds. Let's try it like that. All right, so we saw Nicotls, we saw Death Shadow, and Goyf. They were playing, yeah, so probably not Snapcaster. But I feel like Remorseful Cleric is enough just to take care of the Goyf, or help with the Goyf problem, and I assume they're running Anglers as well, some number of them. So we shall see. I really want to fire off a Settle the Wreckage. Oh my god, and we have it in our opening hand, but only an island. Ugh. I don't think we can keep this. We have not a single 1-drop and just 1 island. Okay, this is better. We have a 1, 2, and 3 drop. We got 3 lands. That's far more reasonable. Topplegeist, I mean, we do have rattle chains, so we can flash it in. Yeah, sure. I can stay on top. Topplegeist becomes a lot more useful when a rattle chains is online. Ooh, Monastery Swift Spear. Okay. Any free Phyrexian spells? Pump them up? Nope, just hit for one. Okay. We will... I guess we're going to have to shock ourselves if we want this Mausoleum Wanderer. Which we will do. Go blue. Pass the turn. Alright, so they Thoughtseize. They can now pay for Wanderer. Yeah. Thoughtseize resolves. Rattle Chains or the Captain? Probably the Captain again. Could maybe see an argument for the Rattle Chains. Although they serve a similar purpose. Rattle Chains blanks a removal spell. Jog Skull keeps them from being targeted by the removal spell in the first place, so similar effect. They take the Captain. And the Swift Spear comes in for 2. Yep. No blockers. Go to 15. Okay. Draw another land. That's not ideal. Okay. Well. Get some value out of this Wanderer. Get in for a point of damage before he gets sacrificed for the greater good. Crack on our end step. Shock themselves. Shock again. Okay. Here comes Swift Spear, sure. What do you got? 14. Death's Shadow. Yep. And a Wild Nacatl, sure. End step, alright. Rattle Chains. Sure. They're going to try to push something while this is resolving. Nope, they just let it go. Okay. Oh, more land is kind of rough. Not ideal. Okay. All right, we'll go to combat. Do I really want to do this? I take him down to 7. That Death Shadow gets very big. Or do I leave a blocker behind? Maybe I leave a second behind. Just to be safe. Maybe I should have attacked with the Wanderer? I'm not sure. So if they push here... Dismember on Rattle Chains. I guess I sack the Wanderer. Beginning of combat. Alright, so now we flash in Topplegeist. Tap down the Death Shadow. Okay, they have 1 card in hand. And we just need 1 Lord effect, and we got him in the air. Or a Psionic Blast or something, so I don't think we block at all. We might eat a Teamer Battle Rage, but I don't think it's going to be enough to kill us, so... 11. Psionic Blast, that'll do it. Okay, here we go. I mean, they could obviously be holding some form of counterspell. They did leave all their mana up. Go to 1. Okay, do we fire this off now? I mean, they have all their mana up. If we let them draw another card, that's just 1 more chance to try to get... I guess we could do it in their upkeep, because they're already untapped. So maybe they'll do something at my end step. We do have a stop on their upkeep. Let's see if they use some of their mana on my end step for whatever they have in hand. They do not. All right, so on their upkeep, let's just go for it. We have to go for it. We're gonna die if not. Do they have the Stubborn Denial? Oh, they don't play blue. We got it. This whole time, I'm sitting here so worried about Stubborn Denial, and they are not playing blue. Yep, I'm just so used to Grixis Death Shadow that didn't even think about it. Okay, cool. We got there. The combination of their creatures, just again, none of them have flying. And they put their life total super low on their own. So if we're fast enough, we just fly right over and finish the job. They can't block or interact profitably in combat. So anyway, working out well for us so far. We're 2-0. I will see you guys in the next match. Thanks.